There I am, Jonathan Fibonacci here. I think I'm San Francisco Bay. See the bridge? See that? Okay, I wanted to do a brief video for Texas 2503 or Father's Rights Advocacy, or for men who are Googling best father's rights lawyers in Dallas or Houston or Austin, wherever you're at. Now, this is the most important thing you can do other than email me and buy my divorce kit for $2,800. This is so important. It's a KFOX interference with child custody special report. I believe it's out of El Paso, KFOX 14. This guy here, I think he moved to North Carolina, and he doesn't know this, but he's done one of the few. He is the only person in Texas that's actually addressed in an official news station way what we men go through in civil trials. So if you're Googling best father's rights lawyer in Dallas or Houston or Austin or Lubbock or Tyler, and I can help anybody anywhere in the country. It's just my civil case was in Texas, so I'm most aware of Texas. Now, this is the most important thing you can do. I want you to watch this video. Do not hire any lawyer before you watch this KFOX interference with child special custody report, because this is going to give you the reality of what my divorce kit is trying to prevent, okay? Because I want you to think about this. Once you write a divorce lawyer, whether it's in Austin, Houston, Dallas, Lubbock, it doesn't matter. If you're going through a divorce modification, you're getting a divorce in Texas, once you write that divorce lawyer a retainer check of $5, $10, $15, $20,000, once you write that check to that lawyer has already won and doesn't give a fuck whether you win or lose. Or let me say that more specifically. Once you write a retainer check, the outcome of your civil case does not matter. So you're like, well, what could happen? Well, I want you to go watch this KFOX interference with child special custody report. It's talking about Texas 2503, which is the epicenter of what you will go through once those papers are signed. So you can see here, there's my attempt, best father's rights attorney in Houston DFW. It's a 12-minute video. And I know most people we have attention spans like mosquitoes. We're like, okay, I just need to hire a lawyer and get through this. But that's the problem that happens, is there's not a lot of education in the most important event of your life. And I would say a marriage or a divorce is probably the top 5 decisions that you'll make in your life. It's right up there with spine surgery or neurological surgery. Is who you hire for your divorce needs to educate you on this. And chances are, if you're like most people in Texas, you're going to write a $5 or $10 or $15 or $20,000 retainer check if you're a man. And this video is going to men, because usually we all know men lose in civil cases. And that's just kind of the Texas way. That's kind of the culture, that women get the children, men write checks. Well, I went through a civil case and I deeply disagreed with that model. I believed in co-parenting, Texas 2503, federally protected statuses. I researched my case and I was so aggressive in defending my case that I was actually divested of counsel. So think about that. What would you do if you were in a courtroom and your lawyer, you were divested of counsel? Would you know enough to be successful? Again, when you choose a divorce lawyer or a divorce modification guy or girl, here are some quick points. If your lawyer does not have a track record of defending 2503, Texas Criminal Code 2503, and I won't go into that right now, you just need to watch this video, KFOX Interference Child Special Report. If your lawyer cannot show you a track record of successfully defending 2503, you are wasting your money with that lawyer. So what do you need to do? In 5 minutes or less, you need to simply email me at americano417@gmail.com, and you need to buy my divorce kit. And in that, I'm going to put all the salient data, all the most important things that you can either use to defend yourself. Talking about 2503, we're going to talk about access, we're going to talk about money, because there's a lot of people that will just deflect to a 20% payment schedule, but that's not what the law says. The law says that she has to document things, and her needs are independent of the child's needs, and there needs to be receipts, and a lot of those things are ignored because the Texas civil system, in my opinion, is stuck in 1950, 1960s, where men just need to write checks. Now, here's the thing. If all you want to do is write checks, 20%, 30% of your money, and say yes to your ex-wife, never see your kids, if that's the reality you want, then you just need to go hire any lawyer that says they're the best. If you are serious about defending your rights, and again, gender is a federally protected status, and in my opinion, any lawyer, and I'm not a lawyer, I'm just an advocate, any lawyer in Texas that can't and hasn't defended 2503 on the federal level is full of shit. And so I know when I talk about lawyers misrepresenting themselves, that's kind of a redundant phrase. But I need you to go watch this video, and you need to listen to those stories. Maybe go watch my videos and go, holy shit, this Fibonacci guy, he knows what he's talking about. It's worth $2,800. Buy my divorce kit for $2,800. If you're outside of Texas, it's $3,800 because I have to do a lot of research to your specific county or your specific state. Again, Texas 2503, it's at the epicenter of equality, and here's the problem. It's rarely enforced. And if you just think about that, you're about to go to a court system where all the penalties and all the accountability falls on the man and not the woman, and the laws that are supposed to protect men are never enforced. So think about that dynamic. You have an entire class of people that the law does not protect. So what do you need to do? You need to buy my divorce kit for $2,800, or you need to watch this and show this to your lawyer who's saying, hey, I'm the best father's rights advocate in Austin, or I'm the best Houston divorce guy. Here's the point. Most divorce lawyers represent females, because why? They win. And when you write your retainer check to that lawyer has already won, and the realities of your family, what happens to you as a man, what happens to you as a dad, that lawyer doesn't care because they've already cashed that check. Spend $2,800. Let me inform you. And this way, if you don't like the things that I'm showing you, you can just take this to your lawyer and vet your lawyer. And I could show you actual code and say, so when you're interviewing lawyers and you're trying to decide who's really on your side, take my divorce kit and go, what would you do about 2503? What would you do about federally protected statuses? What are you going to do when she doesn't want to give me my custody? And if this lawyer, quote, best lawyer representing men, cannot give you an answer or a game plan, or tries to pretend like those laws don't exist, simply need to go here and go, holy shit, Fibonacci guy was right. You know, there's a lot of things that I went through with my civil case, and I would never want any other man to go through that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to be like Martin Luther King. I'm going to help other people that are going through what I went through. So if I can help, if this video can reach just 1,000 men and help 1,000 men retain lawful access to their children, if this case can help 1,000 men not be financially ruined by an ex-wife, if this one video can reach 1,000 people and help 1,000 fathers or 1,000 dads, or help you save $1,000 a month, I mean, again, you cannot take a divorce or a divorce modification too seriously. Again, I put it right up there with like choosing a spine surgeon or a neurosurgeon. You have to make these decisions right. And the worst thing you can do for you or your family, if you're a father and you're going through a divorce or divorce modification, is to just Google any fucking lawyer, any person who says that they're a divorce advocate for men. Again, make them show you specific examples of 2503 and use my kit to vet your lawyer, because you can't mess this one up. Email me, americano417@gmail.com, or follow me go to Twitter, follow me at Fibonacci. Most importantly, email me americano417@gmail.com and buy my divorce kit. You guys be good, and best of luck to you. If you do not buy it, remember, knowledge is power, and $2,800 is nothing compared to what you could pay if you hired the wrong lawyer.